It's time to talk about the case of the streamer Destiny, also known as Kenneth Bonnell II. A few months ago, some leaks dropped that revealed a lot of personal information about Destiny. To nobody's surprise, Destiny tends to downplay a lot of serious situations. It isn't until recently they tried to seek legal and monetary actions against him. The leaks included non-consensual content. Let me break it down for you. So Destiny tends to go after a lot of women that would be mentally vulnerable. Then when things start to get pretty intimate, we see a lot of these power imbalances and we see this twisted cycle from Destiny. Destiny would call the people around him orbiters, and we would see the pattern of abuse start to come out. Yesterday I talked about Ethan Klein's videos where there were some points that fell flat, but Ryan Beard dropped this video with the same format, but this one has merit to it. The amount of substantial evidence against Destiny is pretty crazy. Something I wanted to point out was how he tried to twist the narrative on his former wife. The narrative was going around that she'd left him, and we kind of saw how a lot of these open relationships weren't really working. Now, don't get me wrong, there definitely was some issues with their open relationship, but Destiny left a lot of the context out. Now, Destiny has this I can fix her attitude. When he sees women in distress, he wants to be the white knight, but then he would want something in return. And usually it's pretty dark. It turns out that he was trying to have an affair his previous wife was not really aware of. And when it didn't go his way with the other woman, his wife decided, you know what, I'm about to bounce. All this unchecked behavior would start coming back to bite Destiny. And honestly, it was about time. And this leads to another thing. Whenever women would speak up about an abuse and kind of share their experience, Destiny would be probably one of the first people to shut them down like that. And this contradicts a lot of his stance against the red pill, which we will get to fresh and fit. Don't worry, we will get to them. And how he would try to encourage to bring more women in his space, but the issue is we kind of see why now. And the reason why he's quick to dismiss a lot of these abuse stories is because he knew it was going to bite him one day. Something he went after a lot of the manosphere was a lot of them going after a lot of young girls. And Destiny, it turned out that he had somebody in his Discord that was 19 that he was sharing these photos, videos, and content that some of it wasn't really consented. As for Fresh and Fit, like I said earlier, even though Steven would say he would disagree with their points, he low-key did agree with them. As he said, he had more respect for Myron Gaines than anybody else. As a matter of fact, when all of this information came to light, Myron was the first one to defend Destiny. As of right now, we're just gonna wait to see what happens, but yeah, it's pretty bad. For his fans, they really need a reality check. They try to dismiss they try to victim blame, they kind of see themselves in Steven and they start doing the same thing. But yeah, Steven should definitely be held accountable for it. He can't really keep getting away with it.